It's a vibe all the time. Hey y'all, it's your girl Marisa Star One, and we are here with another reaction video and commentary, baby. We are reporting live from the living room. We are prepared to kick shit, honey. Shout out to all my fam, my cousins, my second cousins twice removed, my neighborhood buddies. You know, everybody is welcome. Except for the bare minimum Minnies, honey. But everybody else, come on in, get your snacks, adjust the thermostat, grab your blankets, your throws, your pillows, whatever we need to get comfortable. So, today we're going to be discussing the announcement, child, that we have all been waiting for. Raise your hand if you didn't realize by now that StrongMommyChrissy was in her first trimester. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you did not know there were so many bare minimum Minnies running around on the face of the earth. So that's what we're going to be discussing today, child. Let me get my spot on the damn couch. Whew, Lord. Here we go.
I like fresh air, and the kids are in the backyard playing, keep snow angels and throwing snowballs and stuff. I've been under the weather the last week or so, and I've had like a cold.
So sis was under the weather again. Let me not pop shit because I ain't gonna lie. My little outbreak monkey has been bringing me every germ there is known to man since last year. Like the last 2 times he been sick, I managed to avoid, honey. I've been stocking up on my vitamin C. I've been making sure I catch everything. As soon as there's a sniffle, a sneeze, a snot bubble, boop, go ahead and nip that in the bud. So let me not give her too much this go round, because I didn't realize the cesspool that is public school or any school, child. I was once blind though, but now I see. Okay. Anywho, so once again, sis girl, our third cousin, 8 times removed, because we can't really claim her. Like, yeah, no, she's kind of embarrassing. So our third cousin, 8 times removed, she was sick again, honey, but she managed to report live with a filter. Ain't no telling when this was filmed, because you know she's a bare minimum Minnie, so work is never at the forefront of her mind, but she managed to report live with a filter, so we'll give her credit for that.
And I've been down for like I said, like at least 4 or 5 days. Today is like the first day where I've actually been off of work, and I am starting to feel a little bit better, so I think. Okay,
so therein lies your timeline. We know this old as hell. Chrissy ain't reported live to nobody's job in at least a month or so, girl, because you had way too much time on your hands these past few weeks or so, getting into people's drama, messaging people mamas, and yeah, going back and forth to the ER, girl. You didn't have too much time on your hands, so we know this is old.
That I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a little self-care, because I have some free time, and kind of just like pour into myself a little bit, take some time to relax. And for my self-care, like self-care can literally be whatever you want it to be. For me, being able to take a bubble bath with some slow jams on, maybe pour a glass of wine or tea or whatever you want to drink, maybe writing or reading, or just scrolling to.
Chrissy, see, herein lies the confusion once again, because when have you not poured into yourself, ma'am? Not only do you pour into yourself, but you let men pour into you as well. So when are you not pouring into yourself, girl? I think what the people really would like to see, considering that your channel name is StrongMommyChrissy, is maybe you pouring into your children. We don't want to just see your kids when they're in the emergency room, or when they're at the doctor's office tearing up the people's shit. Your name on the channel is StrongMommyChrissy. Where is the mothering, girl? Where is you pouring into your kids? Where is you, like, even just remotely spending some time with your children? But you're always so quick to hop up here and tease that I have a date. Oh, there's a man. Oh, this, that, and the girl. Nobody is trying to see that or hear that except for the ran through. Okay? The ran through. The regular women who have kids and who have to prioritize our children, we not into the, yes, I got a date. Don't let nobody tell you just because you got 11 kids that you can't take time to suck a little peen every now and then. Yes, honey. Yes, people should tell you that you don't have time for dating and teasing men and posting strangers on your platform. Even if you put an emoji over the face, girl, it's giving thirsty, it's giving desperate. I don't know who asked for a video of her once again pouring into herself, girl. That's all you have done for the past couple of years, girl. When the kids was on that dirty, nasty floor on them filthy mattresses and you were out gallivanting around with the Floridian Strangler, that was you pouring into yourself. We have had enough of that. Okay? And then the audacity, because y'all know Chrissy is the original clickbait queen. Okay? First trimester pregnancy, simple self-care routine, mom of 9. Girl, it's given that your womb has been empty far too long and it's making your ass itch, girl. You was getting them tingles, baby. Is this the longest Chrissy hasn't been pregnant? Because every time she get a chance, she teases something about a pregnancy. Christina, the Lord said no, ma'am. Mother Nature, the powers that be, whatever sperm you've been partaking in, said no. Or maybe it's just your body said no, girl. Find something else to market yourself off of. You marketing your fertility and your promiscuity, you can only take that so far. Like, girl, we is in our early 30s. You only got a couple more years of people in your age and your viewership really being interested in the fertility talk. Where's the entrepreneurial talk? Where is the you said you want to buy a house? Yeah. Are you showing your people the road to home ownership? Like, you have these hoes kill me. Y'all got these platforms and ain't nobody doing nothing besides a bunch of dusty ass content. Now, I will give it to Jasmine that she does have a consistent rotation of what her channel is supposed to be about, which is family, blah, blah, blah. But even that, after a while, how many times we gonna watch you clean? Girl, how many times is we gonna go to HEB? But the other two, they don't have no rotation or nothing. They just treat it very sporadic, very haphazardly. Like, just dusty. It's just dusty. So this is the best that she can do. So we gonna lean with it, rock with it. It's just Poe, girl. Just Poe.
TikTok or YouTube or whatever. I've seen it really just pour into myself and just pamper myself a little bit. There are a lot of self-care things that I don't have that I want, that I've ordered, and I cannot wait to show you guys those. But I'm just trying to upgrade my self-care routine because it really just makes you feel better. Just like, you know, when you put makeup on and do your hair and like put together an outfit, you feel better. It just helps you feel better. So no matter what you're going through right now, a breakup or just had a rough week, or like me, just been feeling like blah lately, take the time to dive into your self-care. Like, literally, even like when I was pregnant with any of the kids in that first trimester, just taking something simple like a bubble bath, like, really, it really just helped me feel better. You know what I'm saying?
So that one little blurb is what you came up with to title this video, something about a first trimester. Girl, that is so dry and ashy. But pressing on, because this video, I think that was filmed around the time that she was outside in the cold, child. Talk about she depressed and whatnot. Because then we fast forward a little bit, and then here she come with a set of nails on and a wig. Like, girl, if you are your own, you a content creator and you're your own content manager and you can't even manage to do a video concept in the span of 2 days, child. Your shit spaced out 3-4 weeks. You knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Like, it's time to hang it up, baby. You need somebody to manage you. You need a supervisor. Warehouse might be the living for you. Because ain't no way if you are in charge of your own platform and content that you can't have some type of consistency, roll out, schedule, something. So you came up with an idea and you didn't manage to execute it until when? Just po, child. Just po.
A little scoopful of that Epsom salt really just helps to relieve the tension in my muscles and just really helps to further relax me. Okay, I wouldn't do this when you have a full day of activities to do because you're gonna want to relax. Or
this child names it first trimester and then proceeds to drink an alcoholic beverage. Do y'all know that Chrissy, we used to get a good kiki out of that. Chrissy is notorious for drinking during pregnancy. Oh, my doctor said it's okay to have some wine every now and then. Girl, your doctor didn't tell you to be drinking wine every day while you pregnant. No doctor, not even no doctor ever said that.
Go to sleep after this. But just like I said earlier, even in like the first trimester of all of my pregnancies, and you guys know I've had 8 of them, this was also very relaxing for me too, just to relax your muscles and things like that.
Girl, this is po. This is po.
If you haven't tried it, it's amazing. Try it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by using some Dial soap.
I feel catfished. You need to warn somebody before you did that. See, we done got very accustomed to you having 8 layers of makeup on and about 2 different filters before we see you. And then here you come, just full blown girl. Okay. Y'all, please, for the love of God, do not be washing your face with antibacterial Dial bar soap. That is way too harsh for your face. Do not wash your face with antibacterial Dial soap. Do not do everything that you see on TikTok, child. Your skin gonna be dry as a damn bone.
Soap on my face to wash my face. Sometimes I do this before I get in the bathtub, but I like to do it after because I sweat. But I'm in the tub usually because I like my water hot. So it just helps me feel, a lot more refreshed. So I'm going to take a little circular cotton swab in your face. So I'm going to go ahead and pat my face, those drops as well. However, it also will be drying if you do not. I'm 32 now. Lines and creases and crevices and dips and hips and bumps are all a thing. And it's more fresh. Your girl, because what? It's free.
Okay, well, let me save y'all the click, baby. It was clickbait. There is no pregnancy. There is wine drinking and bar soap scrubbing, child. Okay. Okay. Let me save y'all the click. It was clickbait, but y'all should have known that by now. So, yeah, that was a word from the Strong Mommy. Okay. Wash your face with antibacterial Dial bar soap and drink during your pregnancy. All right. Easing on down the road. Shout out to Kendra G, because Kendra G, child, the people she be choosing to come up on these on this dating series, it just provides for so much content. So that today we're gonna be talking about the bare minimum Minnies, and there are a lot of them out there, including the 3 mommies. They don't require much except for you to have a pulse and a swinging dang-a-lang in between your legs. So this is a prime example, and let's get into her reasoning for being a bare minimum Minnie.
Okay, so what's a deal breaker besides me not having an entrepreneurial mindset?
A deal breaker for me is really just bad hygiene. I can't do bad hygiene. You gotta have some type of hustle to you. If it's not always a 9-to-5 life, like if you was to ever fall off, I just want to know that you can make something happen. And you just not gonna be stuck. I've never been the type to judge a man off of how much money he has or what he does. I feel like I'm an innovative individual, so I'm gonna get it regardless. And if you fuck with me, then we gonna get it. Okay. So I've never judged.
Let's go to some other Does he have to look a certain way?
I mean, I would prefer for him to be like, you know, fit, I guess you can say. I don't want to say he needs to look a certain way, but, you know, I've had some dudes in the past that wasn't all that, but, you know, they were good people, you know?
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
At least be able to pull up $2,000 a month. I get my own money, but you need to be able to take care of you. Like, you know, I got my own everything.
Miss Mamas, where do you live in the US of A that somebody can survive off of $24,000 a year? $2,000 a month. If he was pulling in $2,000 a month, he would have to either be living with you, some other chick, or his mammy. Because the rent alone, let's say you live in a cheap state, $800, $900. Girl, did you think about that? Did you process that in your mind before you brought that to the masses, girl? That's po.
I got my own house, I got my own car, so, you know, I'm chilling. Like, I take care of me, but be able to make your own.
That's besides the point, Miss Mamas. So he clocking $2,000 a month, and you got your own everything. So what dynamic do you think that relationship is going to take on? Okay, girl.
Like, you be able to, feel me, take care of yourself, but no, I don't really care about that, honestly. I'm more so, I don't like men who are for everybody. Like, so, you know, my past I've known to deal with, honestly, I'm not even gonna front, like, broke niggas, but broke niggas who respected me and respected, you know, I didn't have to worry about them dealing with, you know, other females bringing me down.
Girl, if you got kids, you belong over here on this sector. Now, that is a theme that I have noticed from the three mommies, okay? They like these men who don't have shit going on. Therefore, there is very limited competition, see? They want their in-house penis, but they don't want to have to compete for it. So if a man has something going on, number one, he not trying to come stay with you and your children. Number two, you know, it might be a little competition. He might be more of a commodity than your broke ninja that has to live off of your couch. Ciao. So that's one thing I have noticed about the three mommies. Let's take Zolo, for example. Zolo was fully dependent on Olivia when they were together. So therefore, there was very limited opportunity for Zolo to really be out here philandering and thotting and bopping. It's not that he was all that respectful or wasn't inclined to cheat. It's just, bitch, he didn't have the resources to cheat. Cheating take resources. What car are you going to take to cheat, Lewis? Whose apartment are you going to use to cheat, Lewis? What money is you taking a chick on a date with, Lewis? Like, there's a whole bunch of questions when it comes to dealing with a broke dusty, a bum master, a hobosexual. So yeah, they're probably less inclined to be out here philandering. They don't have the resources. It ain't got nothing to do with respect, girl. Because a man who's respectful, guess what? They still going to be respectful when they come up. Like, this is a conversation for people in high school, people in college. Because the man ain't really found his way. He don't know what he want to do, but neither have you. But you up here talking about you up. But you want somebody who make $2,000 a month. Because that means he going to be loyal to you. Yeah, because men are only as loyal as their options, girl. So he ain't got too many options being broke and dusty. Because the next chick that's your age, 29, damn near 30, ain't dealing with no dusty. Especially if she already got her own. Are you okay? Ma'am, are you okay? Because you're confusing me.
No bullshit like that. Like, you know, just all the shit that these bitches gotta deal with who allow niggas to pay their bills and shit. They gotta deal with so much shit, like, you know? And I got me, so I'm not really worried about what a nigga got going on. Like, just keep that over there. Like, entertain me within what I'm, you know, interested in. I'm not really worried about all that.
Let's do the Kendra Cam. They've been waiting for this moment.
The Kendra Cam. Okay, let me see. I'm not. Is that
Is this your outfit that you get the masseuse business in?
No, no. This is just some. I just got out the shower. I'm chilling. Okay,
Good.
I'm not. Okay, yeah. Was that cool for the
It was
camera?
cool for the camera cam girl.
Okay.
So what was your last relationship?
My last relationship was what was my last relationship? I would say probably 2 years ago.
Years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. What's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with someone was the end of last year, pretty much.
Okay. So why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I don't know, I've never really dealt with older men. Like, I've always dealt with younger men. So, I mean, I think that's probably why I'm single, I guess. I don't know, I've never really given an older guy a chance. Like, I've always felt like, first of all, I've had like a lot of guys like lie to me about their age and shit, and then like find out they were hella younger, and really not really care. Because honestly, I'm not gonna say I've never dealt with older men, but the older men that I have dealt with like have just been on bullshit. Like, and I just feel like I'm not about to deal with no bullshit with no 38 pushing 40-year-old men that's playing 18, 19, 21-year-old games. Like, I don't got time for that. I'm gonna go to where the games is expected. Like, you somebody grandpa and you playing all these games, like you wanna fiddle around with all these different women, like what you wanna do? Like, like pretty much.
Let me just come here real quick. Couple things on me. Everyone's talking about you said you gotta make at least $2,000 a month, which in the end only comes to $24K a year. Is that really the minimum? I would think you probably would require a higher minimum than that.
Okay, wait, say that one more time, I'm sorry.
You said you gotta make at least $2,000.
24K a year, girl. 24K a year, girl. You heard what she said.
$1,000 a month. So $2,000 a month comes out to $24,000 a year.
Right.
So is that really your minimum, or is your minimum higher?
I mean, that's what, honestly.
Look, she said what she said, y'all. She said what she said. She said she not beat for dealing with no competition. She want her bestie that has to be dependent on her. And this is the power struggle among some of these modern day women and men. Y'all accept these bums, these dusties, who don't have a plan, don't have it figured out, just don't have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you want to accept them because it's easy prey. Well, I have my in-house dig. I'll have somebody to help me with these kids, child. They might look. You got Chris over there chefing it up. You had Rod over there chefing it up. Child, Zolo was over there, scrambling eggs. Y'all be trying to take these bums and make them into house husbands. Whole time, the only reason they content in that is because that's the best they can do, bitch. They not operating out of love. They operating out of survival. These niggas out here just trying to make it, bruh.
I mean, kids, I'm just really not trying to lie. Like, I really be stuck with broke niggas. Like, I really stuck with...
I would never tell nobody that. Points to her for keeping it a bean, baby, but I would never say that out loud. You got me bit.
Broke niggas, like, because I am the bag. Like, I'm the breadwinner. Like, I'm doing good with my...
Girl, you need to get a girlfriend. You need a wife, ma'am.
Life, like, I've always been this way. I mean, everybody take L's. People go through what they go through, but I've always been the type of person to really... It's the easiest thing you can do is give up in life, And my mom died when I was 11, And I don't sympathy or anything, it is what it is. She was sick and life is life. Like, so I've always dealt from that point forward, like, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, and I worked a job. Don't get me wrong. You see my hustle, but I've worked a job from the age of 14 to 26. I worked for the white man for that long. So I wasn't one of them type of bitches that just hop in and work in the fast lane. Bitch, you ain't even try to get nothing worked out with your wife yet. You ain't even... some bitches just jumping at from 18, they just want a fast lane, stripper, this, that, like, no, it was never that for me. It was never that for me. Like, I tried to do shit, like, I tried to go after shit that I felt was, inspirational for me, like, shit that I loved in life, like, like working with animals, working with kids, like, but at some point it's just like, okay, wait, this is not for me. Everything I tried, it's not for me. But what was really for me was intimacy, just enjoying my sex appeal. We're not gonna look this good for long. We're not gonna be sexy. We're not gonna be able to do this shit for long. So, I feel like I just need to get very wealthy off of my sex appeal, off of me as a person. Like, like I have this sort of, like, I have this special talent. Like, I have this personality, like, that my clients love. Like,
okay, girl, you still didn't address the issue at hand.
And I know how I move. So that's the most
okay. Let's
important
see what
thing.
you're. Okay, so I'm on your page now.
Mm-hmm.
So
That, yeah, she didn't address the issue at hand, but girl, the question is like, you don't want kids, you don't want to get married, you don't want a household. Like, that might be fine for what you're trying to do right now in life, but is that fine in the long term? Let's get into some of these comments. People are saying her standards are low, but when you let Pookie hit raw, you gotta humble yourself. I like that she's reasonable. If she would have just kept it simple as to say that it doesn't matter their income amount, she would have been safe. $2K a month is $24K a year. If you're not making that, you should probably just focus on you rather than dating. Honey, if you're a man making $24K a year and you past 25, you really don't have money to date. Not in this economy. Ooh, child. $2K a month? I make more than that as a broke college student. $2K a month means $12.50 an hour without taxes. Girl, is you okay? After he pays his bills, he'll be in the negative unless he's in the ghetto. Even if he is in the ghetto, he's still gonna be in the negative, child. 2K a month is classified as below the poverty line, but maybe that's her level. This is the world we living in, y'all. Family, y'all give me y'all feedback. It's your girl, Marisa Star 1. Shout out to all the bare minimum Minnies. I mean, I guess there's somebody out here for everybody, but stop having kids, child. If your dream partner, twin flame, whatever, is somebody who makes $24K a year, then it just need to be you and him, child. Y'all just gonna have to thug it out. Okay? All right.